I don't know why I want to talk about police. But hey, fun fact. This mask is from a police costume. Not an official Lego costume, but it was a police officer. So, double review. I'm reviewing two sets. That being both from the incredible Lego City Undercover. First one being this set, and then also another one which I don't have a box. So what I can show is just the second in both sets. Double review. First one I'm gonna go chronologically. So this one's gonna be the first, and this one's gonna be the second. So what's Lego City Undercover? Some people probably would like to know. Lego City Undercover was Lego's modern 2010s era, but this of video games, which wasn't a license like almost every single video game nowadays, or even in early 2000s. It was original Lego game that was much called by everyone as Lego GTA. So it was unique, you could say. And actually, apparently, the more controversial thing for Lego to do, as a GTA, but Lego. I don't know, it's not really that controversial to me. But hey, I am a big fan of Lego City Undercover, and he's the main character, Chase Mccain. I mean, there's also the later main character. I mean, like in another Lego City police related thing called, I guess, actually, what's in the guy's name? Something Detain. I don't know. I don't even like that guy. Chase is much better, especially because, well, mostly the reason I don't like this new Lego City is just because everyone's last name is just weird. McCloud, Detain, Buddy Cop. I think like someone has a literal like a food item. Or actually, no, the last name is just dumb. It's just so kid friendly to the point where it just feels like a generic YouTube kid thing. So Chase Mccain, I love the guy. He's my husbando, and I'm starting reviewing with this set, which he made actual appearance, not counting the polybag. The set itself consists of a car, which has wheels, a car, which doesn't have a top, a bike, which has stickers, a cone, which has a light, this thing, I don't know how to call it, a roadblock, I guess. Oh yeah, and a roadblock. It has stickers and some modified tiles. First we have of course the first vehicle that I mentioned, which is this car. I really like the car. This is the first thing I'm going to say, because, well, I like more usage of dark blue colors. It just has more of a appeal than nowadays Lego using a lot of bright colors for their city police related vehicles. Like white and blue doesn't look that bad, but dark blue and white just looks much more fitting for me, especially for like some realistic police. Like, yeah, Lego City isn't exactly realistic, but doesn't mean that they can be at least partially realistic. Like, yeah, don't have guns, but doesn't mean their cars needs to be very wide and colorful and bright. Like, Lego isn't just for kids, so I don't see like a problem with Lego doing a bit more mature stuff that isn't just Star Wars, Stranger Things, Home Alone into Lego. Like, come on. I like Lego not because of the Umersfield relationships in it. I'm here for like something good, and I like it. Also, you can store things in inside, which the set comes with handcuffs and walkie-talkie. And also inside, there's a main hero, Chase Mccain, and a cup, even a lever, which is something that even nowadays Lego cars for some reason don't have, at least the ones that aren't even licensed. The inside Chase Mccain is, if you've seen his video game design, it's actually a different look. Really, all he has from his actual design is okay, you have to watch a blurry. Is the faces and the hair is the same, but the torso and legs are the same as every single police officer from 2013 Lego City Police era. I don't know why they decided to go like. I don't know why they decided to go that way. I guess because they couldn't reuse that polybag as like it's exclusive. It was like exclusive leg and torso printing, and even I had arm printing on one side. But again, weird that they decided to make a set later on that was like featuring Chase Mccain, a main hero of Lego City Undercover on the Wii U. I don't know. It's still I like the guy a lot. Now I'm going to move on to the Crooks car, which I also really like. Like the windscreen, yeah, it's kind of small, probably just my thing apparently. But the design actually looks really cool, and the usage of slopes kind of gives it a bit more realism. But unlike nowadays with how many new curved slopes, tiny ones and large ones Lego have made, it still looks honestly really decent. I mean, there aren't exactly much of a controls on the inside. All I have is a steering wheel. I can speak. There's also a stickered license plate. If some stats that I guess supposed to like represent pipe holes. It wasn't exactly as nowadays with like modified round tiles with holes inside them. Also, there's this spoiler that's like that's on a smooth bar hinge. Oh yeah, and also the crook himself. Another thing I really like about the 2013 Lego City Police is even the crook's designs. Like, that's simple, but I honestly more prefer when the crooks don't have that generic stripe criminal outfits on them. I don't know. Lego first decided to just go with it. Later on, start having full-on jumpsuits that are like black and white stripes, which I never understood because aren't crooks supposed to be like incognito or something? Why would they want to like wear any like very obvious crook clothes? I mean, nowadays they always have black and bright red cars. They always wear black. They always wear stripes on their clothing. Like, you're just begging to get captured. Like, but again, Lego City nowadays, nobody likes Lego City nowadays because everyone knows that this new era of Lego City is just for babies, basically. Bright colors, very stereotypical blue versus red. Angry guys, bad guys are angry, good guys are smiling. You know, this kind of trope. So I guess it's actually also here is different because this is a crook, and he's smiling. So that's I guess another good plus. You made a crook and doesn't give him a generic I'm evil because I'm not smiling. Oh yeah. Now moving on to the third vehicle. This small police bike, which again the dark blue really gives it more of a official feel to it. Like the bright colors kind of just I guess look cool, but it kind of gives a cool for little kids vibe. But then when you use dark blue color, like darker colors like dark green, dark blue, dark red, like ooh mama, now I know that's some serious business. And also that actually added an additional storage for handcuffs and walkie-talkie, something that I don't think even nowadays bikes use for some reason. Like, I guess because it looks off. I mean, again, like when I said it's Lego City wasn't supposed to be 100% realistic. So that's one of the things that I honestly don't mind not being realistic. This kind of storage. It serves its purpose. So that doesn't look that bad. And if you got also apparently is one of the exclusive ones to this set, which are the only difference is that the combination that I was using, using the same character design as Chase Mccain, except it uses a different face print, and also features this black racing helmet with trans black visor. Not really much of a difference, but hey, at least some exclusive to this set is pretty cool. Minus fabulous Chase Mccain. Other than that, there's also this weird roadblock, which I mean, this one is made of 13 pieces. Not even gonna count, but believe me, it's 13 pieces because there was additional spare one. And by instructions, you're supposed to use 12. I mean, I don't know what's supposed to be the spare parts, so I just added another one. I mean, sue me, I don't care. One piece is gonna change the entire world. And also, there's also this roadblock. I like it. I don't know why I like it. I just think it's neat. I'm gonna shout out the box. There's advertisement for the video game. Then the advertisements to use for using the code, which doesn't work. Apparently, in the remaster of the game, which got remastered in 2017, more to that later, this code doesn't even work. The vehicles are immediately unlocked after you complete the game. So the code was only usage was for the game was you type it in one of the terminals in that game. I mean, in the master you just use the generic enter the code in the menu, and then you unlock the speed chase missions, which one of them was this entire set, which even appears in advertisements again. More to that later. But I mean, I still say it's worth getting because I'm pretty sure that set is still appears in the game, even in the remaster version, which I'm thankful for because I really like that vehicle, and I definitely would prefer Lego to keep it. Oh yeah, also the instructions. It comes with 3 of them. The first one is the bike, the smaller one is the smallest parts usually. The second one is Chase Mccain and his fabulous car. And then the third one being the Crooks car. That one doesn't even have any information for some reason. Only the first 2 have. The first one has the Lego Club, rest in peace. What's on? Yeah, only here for some reason they listed the parts, like not on the last one, on the first one. Like, okay, this time even have advertisements for the sets from that era. Yeah, nothing. And the main one is like 15 pages long. Like, wow, where to like waste it. Then the second one, it has the iconic screaming kid saying "win." More advertisements for like the website and the sets. Oh, and there's the fabulous game with fabulous Chase Mccain in it, and how to use the code, which I mean also unlike some mini game. Probably doesn't even work anymore. Probably was made in Flash. Rest in peace, Flash. Yeah, yeah, nothing else. Oh yeah, the third one. Oh yeah, the third. I got hair in my mouth. Disgusting. Yeah, this one has nothing. Oh yeah. This there's also gold. Like free $100 papers and metallic gold bar like the old ones when before they decide to like make exclusive mold for it. It's just so weird that they decided to later go with pearl gold for bars. I mean, I guess because the metallic and chrome paints when they get chipped, when they get inhaled, they ends up being poisonous to little kids. As like that's why Lego decided to completely get rid of chrome and rarely use metallic in its place. But I still think anything that isn't pearl gold is perfect to represent gold. Like, if you like search gold in real life, how it looks, it's definitely way more shiny than pearl. Pearl looks like a bootleg fake gold. Metallic looks close but a bit dirty, and chrome is like the most accurate anyway. So there's like no way. I still feel like it's better to just Lego just take a risk. I guess I don't know. That's what it said. I'd say it's great. If you think it's dated, then something's wrong with you, because the set doesn't even look that bad. I mean, yeah, it doesn't look used in the parts they use nowadays for the light, for the entire build of a vehicle. But this dark blue, like, it's. I love dark blue. I love the darker shades of colors. It's so underrated, especially nowadays in Lego when it comes to original stuff. Not cutting the licenses, because the licenses are always way more darker and grittier and it's strapped for like older demographic for some reason. While the original sets are always for little babies. Not cutting Ninjago. I'm fed up with Ninjago. So the set itself, and I give it 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, I'd say. 9 out of 10. I can't speak. Alright. Now, the second set, which I don't have a box. It's that 2017 another high-speed chase. Both of them are named like that for some reason. High-speed chase and high-speed chase 2017. I don't know. The set consists of this ugly looking helicopter. More on that later. This ugly ass patrol car, I guess. I don't know, more on that later as well. This stolen sports car. And way simpler barricade. Also, fun fact, there's supposed to be stickers, but the seller said used complete, and then I get it, and there are missing stickers. Like, how are stickers not listed as a part of the set? You literally apply on the bricks. How is this not can be listed as part of the set? What the hell? But I'm not gonna complain about it right now, since who cares? The first thing, the first part of them I'm gonna review is patrol car, especially because I don't like it at all. Like, much better many use of parts. It's a bit more cleaner and everything. But like, am I the only one who sees problem in this? Like the bottom of the bottom of the vehicle is like so wide, and then the windscreen is like just this tiny little thing. Like, don't tell me that's not like I'm like the only one. Like for example, look at this. This one doesn't have that same problem. The windscreen and the front, it's like on the same level. The only thing that's poking out are these mud guards. So like, why they couldn't just use some kind of windscreen? Like, they have that kind of windscreen even. Like hold on, they have that kind of windscreen even to use it on. I guess because they didn't want to make it in trans light blue. How about you use a different color? Personally, I don't even like the idea for these vehicles always having this bright shade of blue as their windscreen. Like, why not use trans black or trans clear? But like I said, they already made that piece. I mean, I even made this modified version of the same set using all the parts that already exist in Lego. I mean, it's kind of a flex, I guess. But don't tell me that this looks better than my modified version. Like, my modified version is like much better. I mean, other than that, you can see again, this set doesn't even have any stickers on it. The guy, I guess, threw all of them away for some reason. The inside also has the later version of police officer. It's so difficult to remove them because of the hat. That looks like this. I don't have a problem with the later designs of police officers. Although, like, there's also there's like the classic black suits, the later blue ones that the 2013 introduced. And then after that, they start going to only like shades of blue, like bright blue, regular blue, dark blue. For like, oh, like, his name was Duke Detain, DD. Yeah, I don't like that name. He might Chase McCain. That's way harder. Like, your name is Chase McCain? I definitely wanna go on a date with that kind of guy. So I do like the figure. I do like the figure though. I do like this figure. It's a bit simple, kind of a classic, kind of a cartoony depiction of the police officers back in the 80s and stuff like that, which I don't mind. This design, it doesn't hurt me at all. I guess the only problem is that the face kind of was like later look better in the earlier depictions, which like I guess the only flaw was like lacking eyebrows. Which, I mean, I don't see kind of problem with it. I mean, real life eyeglasses usually don't have, you know, invisible eyebrows, but who am I to judge? But the figure is fine. Nothing wrong with the figure. The car is trash though. Then there's the other one, which I have no problems with it. Like, yeah, it has also the same windscreen, but the curved slopes kinda I guess fixes the big the look of the big cheeks of the car, because there are like slopes on the side, so there's like a bit more detail. Like there are even some stickers, and the guy decided to keep it for some reason. Also on this little spot, like right here, there's like a small search for gold. On like the other car, when you just, I guess, threw it around the guy, to like that's where you're supposed to store it, which is kind of dumb. But I think them, I guess, makes sense since they stole the gold, so they wouldn't have like special spot for it. Although I don't know if that car is supposed to be stolen. I know this new one that's actually stolen. I mean, this set in this one, this also comes with supposedly come with two pearl gold tiles for like gold bars. But the guy was like lazy, so he decided to give me metallic gold instead. So that's kind of nice. Anything is better than pearl gold. And of course, two $100 papers, because that's the only currency that they have. The only currency they have is gold coins and $100 bills. The currency in Lego City is broken, I tell ya. And then that, oh yeah, the big Kahuna, the set that has Chase Mccain in it, and he's already falling out. Is this this helicopter, which is not special at all if you like know Lego City very well, because those pieces existed, like, I guess, I think existed since 2008. Yeah, I think like 2008, since 2008, and I hate them. I hate them so much. Not because, I guess, because I hate them, because I want more usage of actual Lego parts, like small parts, more usage of useful slopes. Like you can tell me that you can do a lot of stuff with this annoying thing. Like, yeah, you can use something with this bottom part, like it's like at least a separate part, because so that you can put a minifigure inside of it. But you can't do much with this. It's literally used only for like helicopters nowadays and all the planes, and everyone knows that it's trash because you just pay a lot of money for giant oversized Lego piece. Like, you're basically paying for the same pay a lot of money for just one big piece, like all those Jurassic World sets that cost like billions only because dinosaurs in it, which is already a scam in my opinion. Also, you can exactly remove it easily. You have to like squish it to then it pops out, and then inside you have a police officer pilot, which also had one problem that I have. If you like look at it, like it has a normal suit, helmet, and visor, but the face, it has glasses. Am I the only one who finds it weird that a lot of Lego City characters have glasses, and on top of that, a protective visor, like glasses on top of another glasses or something? Just, am I the only one who finds it weird? Like, should I even not be possible? Like there'll be too much squishing around the face to the point when you end up having a headache. Yet all of characters to this day still come with glasses and additional helmet with the visor. Someone tell me if that's actually possible in real life and it doesn't hurt anything. It doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't hurt anyone. Like, please tell me. I need to know. I genuinely need to know. Oh yeah, back to the helicopter. I don't like one feature with the iconic Chase Mccain when you like make him fly by this rope that you see. You twirl it and it goes lower and lower to like him using it to capture the bad guy's vehicle. Let me show you how it works. Alright. Wait, did I even do it right? Oh. Check it out. As like he grabs it, and he got it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that mission actually appears in the remastered version of the game, because I would like to see that in action. That would probably be pretty cool. And I guess cartoony with him like trying to like speed off, like, but the helicopter is like holding it tight so he can move it so he's easily detained. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And of course, this sets Chase Mccain himself, which in my opinion is actually better than even the polybag version from 2012. As like he's more of an actual special agent, as like I think in the game he was supposed to be. Like they had trouble getting some kind of crook, so they called Chase Mccain because he was like a special police officer. I guess kind of the same as Duke Detain from the current Lego City. I don't know. I have not checked it, and I'm not really interested with how overly bland and stereotypical the names of the characters are. So I still prefer Chase Mccain. And again, this sort of fits him much better. Although some parts of it, like for example the walkie-talkie, compared to this one, it's just way more plain, and I'm not exactly a fan of it. Also, yeah, it's blurry because for some reason it focuses only on my face. Yep, it won't even focus. I wish it could focus. Hold on. Nope, it won't. It wants you to see my face more than the beautiful face of Chase Mccain, which is a shame. But there's also the worst thing that the seller did. Check it out. That is not a misprint. That guy Jenny ripped the torso, the part of the back print of the torso. And I want to know one thing. How the hell can you do that? Like, I was ripping out prints of the torsos a few times already in my past, but it's usually like the gold over time flaking off, or me strap just rubbing it very, very hard, like. So how did he did that? How did on the bottom part? It's like oh, I have no legs. I didn't actually. Like how? How could you do that? You monster! I just want to know how. Like how? I had to like replace a few two heads because the guy had because all the characters had a lot of bite marks. Like you guys, I will not want to show you how actually Chase Mccain looked like. I had to replace his head because, oh my god. So anyway, other than that, also the manuals. The first one, as you can see, has a win. Also, 2017 and somehow the quality is way worse than the 2013 one. Like 2013 one is like brand new almost, and I both of them used. I feel honestly kinda ripped off if you ask me, but I'm not gonna refund it because I want to review it quickly. So other than that, there's also advertisements for that year's sets, which I kinda looks CGI. Unfortunately, it's no longer a picture of the actual building like they did back in the 2013. Kinda rest in peace because it was pretty cool, nostalgic and awesome. Advertisements for the other sets. Yeah. The second one is the Crook stolen car. Nothing really much, and only the advertisements of the remastered Chess Mccain. And if you look at it closely, that's the 2013 set. So it only means one thing: the 2013 set is still in the remastered game, so I can have both. A cool looking Chess Mccain and a cool looking card together. It's almost like those two were meant to be for each other. I have that. And I was normal when I was younger. Don't ask. Oh yeah, and the third one being, of course, in the set featuring Chess Mccain. Nothing really much. There's advertisements for Lego Live. They're placing for Lego Club, which I mean it's not that bad. It's kinda just dumb that it almost barely gives you any freedom. I mean Max from Lego Club, it's still in there, so at least the guy is still alive. Looking at you, McDonald's and Pepsi. I want my Pepsi Man back. Okay, that's not dumb. But for real, I want Pepsi Man back. Like, come on. You know he's awesome. You know he's hot. Come on. It's better than some lady giving coke to the police officers. Like, that was offensive. Oh yeah, also even worse thing. They decided to give advertisements to the Lego Worlds. And Lego Worlds is shit. I'm sorry for my language, but it's shit. Don't buy Lego Worlds. If you want your PC to be fine. Also, just play Minecraft. Come on, Lego Worlds is just Minecraft but worse. It's not exactly like Lego Undercover when it's like Lego but GTA but Lego. At least that one was at least good GTA clone. This one is just worse. My helmet, my hat got ruined because of my anger. I'm sweating like a pig now. So what I think about this set, well, if you like how the plane, how the helicopter looks, then it's honestly a good set. The cars definitely needs modifying, mostly the police one, because I really don't like how the weird face look, how small the windscreen is. I mean, there's not really that much need for a lot of specialized pieces. You only just need to do is, I guess all you can do is just buy a Toyota. Like, that's literally the perfect windscreen for it. And probably a few tiles and plates, but not a lot. At least if you want the opening back thing. But for me, the most important was just a better looking windscreen and nothing else. But as I said on its own, it has great minifigures. I mean, the Crook was kinda okay. Oh yeah, I haven't mentioned the Crook. 2017 the Crooks were weird. Like, they had why were they all wearing construction worker outfits? Like, I don't know, just vests. And then their leader was just some lady that was wearing a striped sweater. Like, okay, like they were trying to give it a lot of personality before they just tried to screw it. Lego City gets his own baby TV show featuring Duke Decane, Big Bertha, Vito, some evil snake guy, Klala Kaboom. I'm Jenny spelling the names of the characters for it. Someone McCloud. Those names. I mean, McCloud's I guess fine, but McCloud is a lady that's a fire chief. So, So the set, so I'd say that set itself, I give it. I'm gonna just go 8 out of 10. Because I mean, it seems that I'm the only one who complain about the small windscreens, and also probably kind of only me. Few people agree that the helicopter is kind of bad for using a lot of specialized pieces that aren't exactly that good of an idea in my opinion. But Chase McCain is awesome, and overall idea for a set is great still, despite not using metallic gold for bars and just using pearl gold. So I'd say yeah, 8 out of 10 is perfect. I'd say I'd say both sets are kind of cheap, at least the used ones. So I'd say get them both. The more Chase McCain, the better. Maybe I'll even get the polybag one. Maybe one day. But for now, I have both these sets, and I honestly couldn't be more happy. Am I going to stop reviewing? Heck no. I'm going to make more and more and more until I die. Like we all have a short lives, and we all better spend it as much as we can. In a good way, of course. I don't want you to do anything nasty. Like, come on, respect other people. Unless you want to be arrested by police, or even worse, Chase McCain will come after you.